I don't really know how I even want to present this to you. So I'm gonna just kind of give it to you straight down the pipeline. Man, I wanted to be a rapper. And you already know that because we on the 17th video of my music career, or lack thereof, if you let me tell you. So when I got out of prison the second time, I went and seen my mama, and she told me that my tattoos was eyesores because I only had like 7 or 8 of them, and they was all over the place. One here, one here, one here, one here. I might have had one over here, I had one on my leg, one on my back, and then on my side I had a tattoo. My mama was like, boy, them is eyesores and they look atrocious. You need to do something about that. So me and her, we sat down about that, and she told me that I had 2 choices in the matter. I could either have the tattoos removed because they was all over the place, or I could fill in the space. When she finished giving me my options, she let me know that one of them wasn't on the table because I had my grandfather and my daddy tattooed on me, and I could not remove neither one of them. So my only option was to get the space filled in so people's eyes wouldn't be jumping from tattoo to tattoo like she told me they were. And then afterwards, after she told me the story, I was out and about and I started seeing exactly what she was saying. When people would talk to me, their eyes would they would like dance around my body, looking at my tattoos. And I was like, man, my mama was for real. So I decided that I was gonna fill them in. How do you fill them in? What is special? Mind you, I wanted to be a rapper, so might as well put it in a video because I could always go back and look at it if you get what I'm saying. So let's go to the first video I ever shot. I know that this is completely off of the timeline because I did my first 2 projects before I'm showing you the first video that I recorded. But I'm kind of like that, man. I just jump from space to space and space to space. You know, it's my ADHD. But roll that beautiful bean footage of my first video. And before we get this started, I'm sorry. This was 2010, 11. I was on the run when I was recording this music. But here we go. On to the video. Tied at the hip with King Cash Beats. Fresh Out ENT presents. Hey now. And before you ask, yes, I was really getting tattooed while I was shooting this video. Multitasking at its best. What you want me to say? I am super silly and I just be doing what I be doing. But on the back end, I really be doing what I be doing because it gives me the opportunity to literally show you the footage of back then, opposed to me telling you about it and you having to take my word. You can see it for yourself. Back to the video.
Me and my niggas ain't the closest of friends. See, me and my niggas, yeah, we closer than kin. And we might not talk every day, but I kill for him. Wish my nigga would go broke, I rob and steal for him. Set a nigga up quick streets, you know the deal, bruh. I've been running these for a while, I done caught the feel of them. No love, truth be told, yeah, I'm an old head. I don't fuck with hot boy niggas, I keep it cold, player. Wish a nigga would get stupid, I dig his whole player. Money over bitches for real, and that's how it go, player. Nigga don't like me for real, I'm feeling the same way. Same day, couple of burners off in his gangway. Ask a bitch about me, I'm known for tapping them hoes out. No doubt, house full of bitches, I fuck the whole house. Niggas know the label, you see me, I'm in the streets, dawg. You can catch me with a bag of green in the heat, dawg. Money on my mind all day, at night I'm chasing it. Plug get the trippin', my nigga, I'm down to take a trip. Hit a few small towns chillin' until I change it up. Find where it's set and who got it, and then I change the plug. I ain't seen the drought, it's wet where I be hanging at. You can name the drug I'm at, where they be slanging at. And I ain't trying to get rich, dawg, I just be wanting shit, and broke niggas can't buy nothing, so I don't wanna quit. Rather do life in the box, pine to concrete. I do what the fuck I want to, nothing's beyond me. Ask me about it, I tell them nothing's beyond G. D-Day, yeah, he with that bomb weed. And my niggas can see that I just do arrogant. I know I'm too old to be sagging, I don't be current, bitch. Hey now.
Now that that's over with, let me play this out for you. I just came home for the second time, right? I was back in the streets doing the exact same thing that got me sent to the penitentiary in the first place. And I'm talking about, it was even worse because I had learned a little bit more about being a criminal while I was sitting down doing all that time. So you know it was gonna get ugly, and it did. I'm talking about, I swear for Lord, it got ugly. And as I look back on that time of my life, I'm ashamed of myself because I did so much nonsense and I put myself in so many bad positions that could have ended even worse. That now that I'm looking at it, man, I'm like, man, you had to be out of your mind. You know, insanity is a real thing in these deprived communities. When you come from places where it ain't really a lot of hope and a lot of opportunities, you get exactly what you gonna get from that environment. A lot of nonsense and negativity, a lot of shenanigans, and a lot of BS that ain't really good for nobody or nothing. Come on. I told you I put out a whole bunch of music before I went to prison because I had friends who were in the music business and they were supposed to keep my name alive while I was gone. Needless to say, none of that really happened. But when I did come home and I got back into it, I wanted to put that song out. And it's another one that went with that. It was the intro and the outro because this was my intro into the music scene in St. Louis. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. When I think back on all the nonsense that I've been through, when I think back to all the wonderful moments I've had and all that, it is amazing that I even made it this far. I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. This was the first video I ever shot. It wasn't the first video I've ever been in, but this was the first solo video I ever shot for myself. Just stick around, man. I'm gonna show you the second one. They get even worse. I swear for the Lord they do. I am not proud of none of this stuff, but it's part of my story. And since it's part of my story, I might as well tell it. Bring in the logo.